Good afternoon, this is Jeff with Sewer Tech Northwest. Today we're at 18630 Southwest Blanton Street here in Beaverton. We're located up on the rooftop going through a 4-inch cast iron vent. We're over the top of the rear unit, and we're going to check the overall condition and serviceability of the sanitary sewer line. We do have water currently running, and we're going to zero out right here at the bottom of the vent stack. We're going to keep this moving as quick as we can in case we have any twists and turns to get through. We'll bring the camera back in a bit slower though. Made a transition there over to concrete. My camera's wanting to stop up here at about 131 feet. We've been going through some debris and standing water here, but once I hit 131 feet, the camera just stops up. We're way the heck out right now as part of it too. We lose a lot of leverage going through a rough vent and then running the camera out 130 feet here. So we're going to go try and locate the camera head here while the pipe drains out. We'll have a better look at things when we come back. I've located the camera head. So the line right now we're sitting, there's actually a green paint marking right at the street edge. If you're looking at the front of this building from the street, or the side of the building that faces the street from the roadway, the line is coming up the right side kind of driveway area, and so oriented to that side of the driveway there is a green paint marking. That is smack dab where we stopped, is right at the street edge. We're about 15 feet or so short of the main lateral connection, which is also marked in the middle of the road. And unfortunately, I can't tell what we've got going on here. My camera stops pretty stinking hard. There are some larger trees in the front yard area, so it's feasible that you could have roots coming through. Unfortunately, I just can't see. There's too much standing water. So what you might do here is try and drain clean the line. I'll see if I can locate a clean out access as I come out. But anyway, I'm somewhat concerned in that area you may have issues. You might also have just an offset joint or something that's, and this is an amazing setup too. Only a cast iron to 120 feet is extremely rare. Usually it's almost all concrete. But I would recommend that. It appears the line is still functioning. We don't have any backup evidence or anything like that leading back towards the house here. So whatever it is, it's hard to say. When you get out to that distance though, especially going through a roof vent, you lose all your leverage to try and shove over the top of even minor things. If there's a quarter-inch, half-inch offset. But you've definitely got standing water there, which could either be due to a belly in the line, the pipe is just settled. You could also have some type of obstruction up ahead that's causing the pipe to dam up. So that's what I would recommend, is trying to drain clean that and see if you can't get a camera past there to make sure there's no damage to the pipe, roots coming through, something like that. But based on the cleanliness of the line as we come back towards the end of the cast iron, does not appear to have caused a backup, whatever's going on there. And if it's just simply a belly, I would say it's relatively uncommon when you have this much sewer pipe to get backups from that distance, but it's not impossible. It depends on what the blockage is made out of. If it's blocked up with paper towels and tampons and wipes and stuff, those blockages can hold on to a lot of head pressure before breaking loose. Where if it's just toilet paper, that stuff will often break loose with the water building up behind it. Yeah, had that caused backups on a frequent basis, we would have debris hanging from the top of the pipe, and it would be all over the place. It would be fairly obvious. So whatever it is does not appear to have caused that. That doesn't mean that there's not an issue there that it feasibly could, though. And it's doing a bunch of turns here. I think the line might be going out the back and wrapping around, or out the back right corner. And we just made another turn there. So at this point, I think we've done a full 180-degree flip around. Unfortunately, I still have not seen a clean out tying in. So we're going to pull back here a little further. See if we can find a tie-in. Otherwise, you may be doing your drain cleaning from the rooftop, if you choose to do that anyway. Yeah, we're going to shove back out. I'm not seeing much here as far as the clean out goes. But I'm going to at least try and figure out which direction this line goes here. But yeah, the line is, it's either exiting out the rear right corner or actually going out the back. There's kind of a notched out corner at the back of the building, and that's where the line appears to be heading to right now. They make another turn, so yeah, it looks like it's going out the rear right corner as best I can tell, and then it does a full wrap around. So, and all the cast iron pipe here, out to 120 feet, looks great. It's clean, flows well. I don't know if there's even a drop of standing water in here hardly at all. So that part looks great. I do recommend, though, drain cleaning, seeing if you can get someone to come out here with a hydrojet and jet out, or something of that nature, to see if you can clean that area up to see what's going on there. If it's just a simple belly at 120 feet out, that is far less concerning if that belly were right up against the foundation wall. If you're filling up 120 feet with water before you're back to the foundation, you've got a crazy amount of head pressure building up behind a blockage. In most cases, it'll shove it right on through. But if you've got roots or an offset, some kind of hard obstruction, that's a different story, and one that I would like to see repaired. So anyway, there's about 15-20 feet of pipe left that I can't see there. Everything out to 120 feet, all the cast iron looks good. And then the concrete, the bit that I can see, most of it's underwater, and I really can't tell you much about it at this point. Now make sure it gets rescoped after any drain cleaning work, and ideally what I'd like to see here is a clean out access installed somewhere so that this line can be serviced from the ground. That would be kind of an ideal scenario. There's a good chance we would be able to power through that area if we were on the ground, not wasting 20-30 feet of camera going down a roof vent.